Hi everyone, welcome to NCRT Kaksha, an initiative of Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and today we are going to cover up chapter number 7 of class 6th Geography NCRT. आज हम क्लास 6th की ज्योग्राफी एनसीईआरटी का चैप्टर नंबर 7 पढ़ने जा रहे हैं. आई होप यू ऑल विल एंजॉय दिस सेशन बिकॉज इट्स अबाउट इंडिया, द फिजियोग्राफिकल डिवीजन ऑफ इंडिया दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी टुडे. I hope you are ready with your notes and pen and paper because simultaneously if you are making notes with the class it will help you during your revision. अगर आप क्लास के साथ साथ नोट्स बनाते हैं ना तो आपको रिवीजन में रिटेन करने में मेमोराइज करने में इजी रहता है. ठीक है, so let's start the session without any delay. Also the class PDF will be uploaded on my Telegram channel Simplifying UPSC with Ease. The link is also given below in the description box. Simplifying UPSC with Ease मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल का नाम है. टेलीग्राम ऐप पर जाकर इस चैनल को सर्च करेंगे अगर आप तो आपको क्लास का पीडीएफ इस चैनल पर मिल जाएगा. ठीक है, तो शुरू करते हैं आज की क्लास विदाउट एनी डिले. एंड ऑल्सो मेक श्योर दैट यू हैव योर मैप्स विद ऑल ऑफ यू. आप लोगों के पास आपके मैप्स होने चाहिए क्योंकि मैप्स के साथ साथ आज हम पढ़ाई करने वाले हैं. ठीक है, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द चैप्टर नंबर 7, आवर कंट्री दैट इज इंडिया. So India, as you all know, is a country of vast geographical expanse. In the north, it is bounded by the lofty Himalayas. Then the Arabian Sea is in the west, Bay of Bengal in the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. So this is the direction chart. Over here we have north, south, west, and east. In the north we have Himalayas. North पे हमारे पास Himalayas हैं. Then in the west we have the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea. यहाँ पर west में आपके पास आ जाएगा Arabian Sea. Here we have Bay of Bengal in the east, and in the south we have the Indian Ocean. And Indian Ocean has been a very serious, very crucial area because China is trying to dominate this region, right? So that is why Indian Ocean has been in news since last 8 years. Now, when we talk about the country India, we all know that it is the 7th largest country by area and it is located on the Indian subcontinent in South Asia. Location is very important. हमारा nation जो है पूरे विश्व में area के perspective से अगर देखें तो 7th largest country है, 7th largest देश है हमारा. और ये Indian Peninsula के शोर्स यहाँ पर पाए जाते हैं. इंडियन पेनिनसुला इज अ पीस ऑफ लैंड दैट इज सराउंडेड बाय वाटर ऑन 3 साइड्स. इंडिया इज सराउंडेड बाय वाटर ऑन 3 साइड्स. वी हैव अरेबियन सी, बे ऑफ बंगाल एंड इंडियन ओशन. दिस रीजन इज नोन एज द पेनिनसुला, इंडियन पेनिनसुला. So in the map also you can see we have Arabian Sea in the west, we have Indian Ocean in the south, and we have Bay of Bengal. This region is known as the Indian Peninsula. इस region को हम बोलते हैं Indian Peninsula. ये point आपको याद रखना है. So we have discussed the definition of peninsula also. हमने peninsula की definition भी discuss कर ली है. Peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on 3 sides. Okay. So India is the 7th largest country by area, located on the Indian subcontinent in South Asia, and it was home to the ancient Indus Valley civilization also, as we all know, and it is the birthplace of Hinduism, Sikhism, Buddhism, and Jainism. These are the 4 religions which have originated in India. They have not entered India from outside. They have originated in India. India endured colonization by Britishers. Eventually, we became a free nation in 1947 after the struggle of independence. And India is also considered as the second most populous country. So in terms of population, second most populous country. We have over 1.2 billion people, and it is also the most populous democracy in the world as well. So when we talk about the physiological or physiographical, divisions of India, we have the lofty mountains, the great Indian desert, we have northern plains, uneven plateau surface, coastal areas, islands, etc., which diversify the landform of India. देखो अगर हम इंडिया के एरिया की बात करेंगे तो 3.28 million square kilometer is the area of India, and it is the 7th largest big country when it comes to area. The north-south extent. So here at the top we have Kashmir, and and at the south at the end we have Kanyakumari, right? And the distance is about 3,200 kilometers. Then when we talk about the east west extent, अगर हम east west extent देखते हैं, so we have from Arunachal Pradesh in the east to Kutch in the west, the distance is 2,900 किलोमीटर. तो यहाँ से 3,200 and यहाँ से 2,900 किलोमीटर ये हमारा डिस्टेंस रहता है. This you have to remember. Okay. So India is located in the northern hemisphere of the globe. जब हम globe की बात करते हैं, at the globe we here in the northern hemisphere we have India. Tropic of Cancer passes almost halfway through the country. So here you can see this is equator, Tropic of Cancer. It passes halfway through the country. That you have to remember. When we look at India from north to south or from south to north, south से north अगर हम देखें तो latitudes are at 8 degree 4 north and 37 degrees 6 north latitudes. From west to east, India extends between 68 degrees 7 east and 97 degree 25 east longitudes. These are the coordinates that you have to remember where India is located. I told you in the first class how to locate any place on the globe through the coordinates of latitudes and longitudes. So this is how India is located. These are the coordinates through which you can find India. Now when we talk about, when we divide the world into eastern and western hemispheres, which hemispheres would India belong to? किस hemisphere में India आएगा? Northern hemisphere में India आएगा. ठीक है? That you have to remember for your government exams also. Now when we talk about differences between the points on through which we locate India, you have learnt earlier that local time changes by 4 minutes for every 1 degree of longitude. That we studied in chapter number 1. कि हर 1 degree longitude में के वजह से local time जो है वो 4 मिनट चेंज हो जाता है, आगे पीछे हो जाता है. So the sun rises about 2 hours earlier in the east, that is Arunachal Pradesh, than in the west, that is Gujarat, right? And that you have we have studied in the Indian Standard Time chapter or chapter 1. This meridian of longitude is also known as standard meridian of India, जिसको हम standard meridian बोलते हैं इंडिया का, because of which there is a time gap of few minutes in Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat. So overall, when we look at geography of India, India is a subcontinent, it's a country, it's a mega diverse country. People from different culture, different religion, different languages, they stay at one place. And the population of India as per the latest 2011 census is 1.2 billion people. So we are the second most populous country. Now this is important from the government exams point of view. ये government exam point of view से ये points important है. What are the extreme points of India? The extreme high point is at Kanchenjunga, which is the third highest peak on earth, and extreme low at Kutanad. Okay, now where is Kutanad? So Kutanad is a region covering Alappuzha, Kottayam and Pathanamthitta districts in the state of Kerala. Okay, now it is very well known for its paddy cultivation. यहाँ पर ना paddy यानी कि rice crop का cultivation बहुत होता है. Okay, now the land boundaries which India shares is with Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, Nepal, Myanmar and Bhutan. This is again important for your government exam point of view कि कौन से nations के कौन से countries के साथ हम अपनी land boundaries share करते हैं. It is Bhutan, Myanmar, Nepal, China, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Okay. So we know that India is federal union. Now what do you mean by federal union? So federal union, it means, federal union का मतलब होता है collection. ठीक है? You can say it means unification. Okay, so the federal union is a political unit consisting of number of states or provinces with same central government. That is a federal union. That you have to remember. It comprises of total 28 states and 8 union territories, and the states and union territories are further subdivided into districts and small administrative divisions. As you can see the latest changed map of India also, there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh दो different parts में divide हो चुके हैं. Now when we look at India's map, physical map, India is marked by diversity of physical features. We have mountains, as you can see, then we have plateaus, plains, coast, islands. These are different areas, different landforms. And at the north we have Himalayas. यहाँ पर आप देखोगे ना ये पूरा region, ये आपका Himalayan region है. ठीक है? We have Himalayas. Himalaya means him plus Alya. Him means and Alya means abode. Him means snow. So abode of snow. The Himalayan mountains are divided into 3 main parallel ranges. We have Greater Himalaya or Himadri, which is world's highest peaks which are located in Himadri range. That you have to remember. Okay, then we have the northern plains also, which lie to the south of the Himalayas. Northern plains भी है जो Himalayas के south में lie करते हैं. They are generally level and flat. Okay, then they are formed by alluvial deposits, which are laid down by rivers Ganga, Indus, and Brahmaputra. And these river plains provide fertile land for cultivation. So always remember, where you see alluvial deposits or land which have alluvial deposits, those are high. Those lands are rich in fertility. Okay. Then in the western part of India lies the Great Indian Desert, which is a dry, hot and sandy stretch of land which has very little vegetation. When we go to the south of northern place, we have the Peninsular Plateau. This region is the Peninsular Plateau. Okay, ये region जो है आपका वो Peninsular Plateau region है. Triangular है shape में, as you can see it is triangular in shape and the relief is highly uneven. So यहाँ पर आप छोटे छोटे hill ranges और valleys को पाएंगे. Aravalli Hills, it is one of the oldest ranges of world, which is border it on the northwest side. यहाँ पर आप देखोगे north में यहाँ और west side में यहाँ Aravalli ranges आपको मिलेंगे, and the river Narmada and Tapi flow through these ranges. Okay, पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया. तो वेस्ट फ्लोइंग रिवर्स हो जाती है नर्मदा रिवर. ओके, देन वी हैव वेस्टर्न घाट्स और विच आर नोन एज शाहेदरीज. ठीक है, बॉर्डर विच बॉर्डर्स दिस पेनिनसुलर प्लेटू इन द वेस्ट, एंड वी हैव ईस्टर्न घाट्स विच बॉर्डर द पेनिनसुलर प्लेटू इन द ईस्ट. Okay, now what are alluvial deposits? Alluvial deposits are very fine soils which are brought by the rivers and their tributaries, and they are deposited here on the basins. River basins पे यहाँ पर deposit हो जाते हैं. And what is a tributary? River or stream which contribute its water to a main river by discharging it into main river from the either side. That is for the tributary. For example, the Ravi river, the Satluj river, the Beas river. These are the tributaries of Indus river, right? So when we talk about India, there are two group of islands which also are a part of India. So these two group of islands are Lakshadweep Islands, which are located in Arabian Sea, which are coral islands located off the coast of Kerala. Then we have Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which are in the southeast of Indian mainland in Bay of Bengal. We'll look at it in the map also. यहाँ पर आप देखोगे, these are the Lakshadweep Islands. Over here you can see, ठीक है? And here we have the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These two islands are also a part of India only. Now in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, we see the corals also. So what are corals? These are skeletons of tiny marine animals called polyps. Corals क्या है? Polyps के skeletons हैं. ये polyps क्या होते हैं? Tiny marine animals होते हैं. When the living polyps die, their skeletons are left. Other polyps grow on top of the hard skeleton, which grows higher and higher. Thus we see the formation of coral islands. Okay, तब हमें coral islands की formation दिखती है. These are the coral islands over here, as you can see. Okay, so this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's class. उम्मीद करती हूँ आपको आज की क्लास अच्छी लगी हो. If you're really enjoying these sessions, now do let me know in the comment section, and also hit that subscribe button in order to not miss any update from our channel. Thank you.